I have the pleasure of introducing our final recipient, Shelley Stewart, Jr., who, when I met him in the room where we put on our gowns, and I asked him if he had met Herb Chambers. Shelley has lived in Boston, and he looked at me and he asked, "Is that the Herb Chambers?" If you're from Boston, that's a household name. Before I introduce Shelley, I want to mention what these three individuals we're honoring today have in common. They all embody, frankly, the American dream. Ming Shea came here from foreign shores to build a life out of a very, at the time, very oppressive environment where he grew up and built several transformational companies. Herb Chambers, as you just heard, never had the opportunity to attend college, but exceeded everything any college graduate could imagine accomplishing through hard work, as he said, and perseverance. And finally now, Shelley Stewart, who, as you'll hear in a moment, is the third of our American Dream participants, a self-made man. And what these individuals have in common with all of you is that they've worked very hard, have had great aspirations, and have accomplished incredible things, as you have by being here today. Shelley Stewart, you have been called one of the most powerful executives in corporate America. As Vice President of Sourcing and Logistics and Chief Procurement Officer at DuPont, you lead global procurement and logistics activities totaling $20 billion annually for the oldest continuously operating company in the United States. Previously, as Senior Vice President of Operational Excellence and Chief Procurement Officer at Tyco, you helped the company save $1 billion within your first 3 years. Throughout your nearly 35-year career, you have been acknowledged for your ethics and your integrity. One of the most accomplished graduates of the University of New Haven's Executive MBA program, you also helped author a book that has been called the foremost source for conveying how supply chain management reduces costs and creates value for businesses. Shelley Stewart, Jr., in recognition of your standing as a thought leader in the field of supply chain management, your unparalleled ability to impact the bottom line of leading companies, and your willingness to serve as a mentor for future generations, you've been duly recommended by the selection committee to receive an honorary degree from the University of New Haven. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the university's Board of Governors, I am honored and pleased to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa. Congratulations, Shelley.